Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. The share is entitled Har Habayit number 4, and it's an overview of 5 shitot regarding the attitude towards Har Habayit today. In the previous year we discussed that according to the Rambam and many poskim, there is Kedusha to Har Habayit today from the time of Shlomo. Therefore, the Isser of going up to certain sections applies today, and it's an Isser, a very serious one of Karet. And Raven argues, and we'll see more about that in Yetz Hashem, but most poskim hold like the Rambam, that there's an issue to go up in certain places. And therefore you have to be very careful where you go up, and you have to figure out which places one could go up. We'll discuss that in the future, the details of the places. But right now I'd just like to give an overview of 5 different opinions, just to show how complex this topic really is. In the Haredi world, where to begin with the whole approach to Kivush Haaretz and taking over the land over the last century or so, and trying to have more settlements, whether it was in the Gaza Strip or in Yudah or Sharon, and try to the Muslim quarter, to try to show the world, and for us to have to show that it's ours and to show the world it's ours. Rav Shach Zatzal, you read his letters and Mamarim, it was more just lay low and not go ahead and do things that are going to go ahead and just incite the world. That was Rav Shach's approach, and that approach continues with Har Habayit, and even more so, because there not only do you have the issue of inciting the world, it's now you get into the halachic shadows of Karis, and therefore it's an extended approach from all of Eretz Yisrael, and especially to Har Habayit. You just don't go ahead and do things to incite the world. And in addition, you have all the technical shaylas of Kari, to where you're going to go. And even if we wouldn't know the exact place, it's just going to lead others to go to the wrong places, etc. Rav Tzvi Yehuda Kook we mentioned in the previous year, where he's very much positive about Kivush Haaretz and buying up the land from the Arabs, the Muslim quarter, etc. Very proactive. His Talmidim were ones who, settled after 67, Yudah v'Shamron. But according to him, when it comes to Har Habayit, the proactive approach stops. We have to first develop the Malchut properly, deal with Amalek. Only then do we begin to deal with Har Habayit and the Mikdash. Then you have those one of that Tilumi world where Kivush Haaretz conquer the land, and maybe even it could apply to going up to Har Habayit too and showing sovereignty there as well. But just technically speaking, it's not easy to know all the details based on the archaeological and the history and other factors involved. We just cannot know the exact place of where a Tamei Mate could go, where this person cannot go, and therefore, for technical reasons alone, because of this safek, it's such a serious safek, just cannot go. That was Rav Aaron's elevation. Then moving over, Rav Hershel Shechter Shlita holds really, we could know the exact place based on his research. He's comfortable knowing the exact place, or places on the Har Habayit, and where one could go, where one could not go. But he has a very interesting idea that he says the Rabbanut has already paskined that one cannot go, and we have to show reverence to the Rabbanut. Now, once they paskin, if people don't follow them, so they make a joke of the whole Rabbanut. That's another very interesting approach. So he holds that technically one could go, but practically one should not. And then you have the final sheet, like Rav Dov Lior, who of course is into Kivush Haaretz. He's living in Kiryat Arba, Hebron, and very much proactive to all of Kivush Haaretz, and proactive approach to the Har Habayit as well, that it's something that we should do, and it's part of the Kivush Haaretz, and being there, the Shechnot Tidushu. And we actually do know, he's convinced based on his understanding that we can know and do know the details of each section of the Har Habayit, which Myers Har Habayit we're going to learn about, and therefore one could and should go. It's a positive thing as long as he does all the preparations. So it's an amazing overview of 5 different opinions. One, in the Yeshivish Haredi world in general, it's a passive approach to conquering Eretz Yisrael in this period of our history, and that approach will certainly apply to Har Habayit, and you have all the additional issues. Rav Kook has an amazing split approach to run all of Eretz Yisrael up to Har Habayit. Then you'll have those who say, well, theoretically we could go if we could really know it well. All the places and the halt and have precision, but we just don't know that. Therefore, for our salvation. Then Rav Hirsch says we could know and we do know, but there's other reasons why we should not go. And then finally, Rav Dov Lior in that group that says we could know, we do know, and we have all the technical knowledge as well. The person who prepares properly could and should go. It's a shame as we move along in this series, we'll learn more about the technicalities and the halachot of each place by Har Habayit. Shalom.